Hostio, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Outlaws of the Old West. We're up here in Virginia City. This is Doomstown. Uh, he did have all his signs up there, but he left me a pad here to uh, build off of, but I only needed 2 wide here, and I got 5 long. But this is the danger of, see how everything is nice, straight, and level, all built like one thing. Well, he ran a foundation over to here and then built this pad off of it so it would be all level and straight and everything with all the rest of the buildings. Well, when you do that, even if you delete everything between it, it still thinks it's part of that building over there. And the blueprint signs, especially the saloon signs you use, if you delete any part of the building while the signs are on that building, the signs will be deleted too. So as soon as I come over here and started deleting on this, all doom signs come down. Again, I will mention this is the 3rd time that I will be building this. We had server problems, and yeah, I'll tell y'all about that. But with the server problems, we had couldn't get back on. They had to roll the server back a little bit, so we lost all forward progress, and then had another restart. And during that restart, when we logged back on, we was the same place we was at the last restart, if that makes any sense. But what I'm doing here, I'm 2 wide, 5 long. And what's going to happen here is it's going to have a slant around. It's going to come on like this, about 3 wide, but there's going to be a door here. But here I'm going to put a bay window, right? And then over here will be the same as over there. And of course it's going to turn and go back this way. But and then with that bay window, I'm gonna put a porch all the way around it here. And I'm really hoping I can tie this all right in. I don't think that's gonna, I'll have to use other pieces. This will be interesting. I've built it 3 times, and this is the 3rd time I'm kind of changing the design on it. So we'll see how this one works out. I'm gonna go over here first person, and I'm gonna get all these snapped in. And I want to go 3 out that way. Yes, like that. And then I got this one going here. Sometimes these things just go where they're supposed to. Sometimes they don't want to go at all. Alright, so that is the main building. Yes, you're going to come in the door right here, ain't it? I think that's where you come in the door. I think. See, the bar is only going to be this wide. It's going to be a wall run down this. It'll be 4 wide. And it's going to have a 2 wide porch. But I got to come on up with it a little more. Yeah, what I should have done was no, that's right. We might take it back one more. But let's work on this porch. Making sure I had my everything out there right. Oh, here's one thing I'm missing. That's why I was, yeah, 'cause this has got to come out. That's not gonna let me snap like that to that. So let's take that one out. This is a hit and miss on this, folks. and then you can go back in with that one, and it's not gonna let me. Which one's it gonna click to? That over there. I don't want it to click to that. I want a, and I may have to delete one. It's gonna be like that. Alright. But anyway, we gotta work that into it. One of them needs to go. No. I may need to take that out. There, it snapped on that one. It is not wanting to snap over here. Let's take that out. Then if I put that in, yeah, that kills me on that. I remember that. So I gotta have that in there. It's funny somehow, but we need to bring this on out anyway. Maybe we can get it to. I heard something snap there. It's snapping way over here. Oh, man. Still only gonna snap right over there. Like I said though, with that leaves me with nothing. I'm gonna figure this out right here, and then I'll come back and show y'all. It snapped on all the others, and now I'm having difficulty with it. So let me go check it out real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I hope you watched what I did there. I'll probably just fast forward up into it. There's a lot of different pieces went in there, and you just gotta work with what you got and make it work. Sometimes it's kind of difficult, but let's put some stuff in here. Stand some beams, some pillars where I want the walls and stuff here. That's the doorway right there in that diagonal. And of course all the way around the back. That's the most difficult part, right up there in front. And see, where am I? Right here. And it's just all trial and error on that until you get it to put in there. But man, it makes some pretty cool designs and stuff. But you just gotta work with it and get frustrated and try more, come back later, try more. But it'll work out. All these windows, then doors. I wish they'd give us the option for the swinging doors, like on the real, or like on the prefab saloon. You know, we could drop in some swinging doors right there, and we'll cover that all up. Let's take our pillars up. Probably should be doubling these because I'm gonna go a wall and a half up, like I usually do. And can't remember if I kept that bay window like that all the way up on the others. Can't remember. I got a picture of the first one I built on Steam there, my profile. But what a Monty Python! The first one I built sank over, fell into the swamp. And the second one I built, it fell over and sank into the swamp. But the third one stayed. Hopefully this third one will stay. I tried to restart again, and everything went good with the restart. And the tech guy, he said, "Oh, that it just now worked for you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, oh. He's like, "Oh." He said, "Well, I did this to it, so maybe that was it." But what it was is I had two, or I didn't have it. Somehow I had it. I only had 4 restarts set, but it said that there was 2 restarts for the same time, therefore causing a conflict. I didn't need but 2 of them, so these have got to go like so. This will be going upstairs. Good pillar in down here too. I need a half one here. I'm gonna bring the pillars up a little more here. Yeah, we'll go that way. And a full one, if we can get it up there. Right over here. Yeah. That makes sense. You see that every now and then? You go to click off something or you just play something. Your character wants to do a 360. Seems like sometimes. Let's go ahead and see if we can sink these on in here. And I should have left that on there. That covers that. Probably should have just put a full one in there. It's hard to get it in there without snapping one down there. But if you snap one down there, it'll snap right on up there. Just like so. Not sure if I need one there. Need one there. I do need another set of steps, half wall, buried, and we can go to that, which is the full triangle. Then the half triangle. No, we need a half wall in there on top of that. Probably some posts, pillars in there too. Oh, it's gonna be like it. It's gonna make me snap. Ah, whatever. We got an extra piece there now. Then I can put these half triangles up, and up here gets the full triangles. And around the edge we'll switch over to the finished wood. Build some railings. Nope, we want the plank ceiling. And we want it to get into place. There we go. Get it from down there. Ah, look at that. Let's see here. Put a bunch more pillars in here. Is that all the way? I think so. I think so. Yeah, next one's that. Let's see if that did anything for us. What am I talking about? And up here, we gotta fight with these things again. I wonder why some of them make a hammer sound and others explode. Sound like they're exploding when you do it. Boy, it's sensitive, ain't it? Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, I should have doubled all them pillars when I did it. There we are. Didn't I mention something about that? Doubling all the pillars? Maybe I'll get away with it. Sometimes that extra pillar right there just means a little extra support. Alright, it's gonna make me put a pillar in. But don't worry, because I probably will be able to delete it as soon as I get the rest of the roof up. Should be able to put a pillar like right there in the middle, and it'll. Let's get these things in here. Ah. I should have said, let's get these things in here correctly. Sometimes they're just not wanting to go in there. You gotta rotate them into spot, every one of them. It's like that, right? Yep. Now this is just the inside floor. I'm still gonna build a balcony around the edge out there. So we still got to match a lot of this out here. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll show you here in just a second. I think I did something just a little bit different on the other one, the last one. The last one before it fell over and sank into the swamp. Come on, get in there. If I am mistaken, I did away with that and kept running with these. If you get them to snap just right off the end there. Afraid I'm gonna back up into that hole. Turn it that way. But yeah, you see there, it covers right over the top of that, and we keep running with them. But makes it a lot easier. Takes away the bay door, but that's alright. I think there's going to be a door there and a door over here to get on the porch that goes around. But I think this wall right here will be closed off, and we don't need these. Well, that blowed up bad, didn't it? But I don't need them, because that'll all be porch out there. But let's get a pillar in right here. And get these last couple of pieces in. Should go in without a problem now. And let's go delete that pillar. And everything stays. It needs a pillar to get up there, but it don't need a pillar to stay. That's cool with me. Let's go on up another floor and a half on each one. I've been wondering about, I mean, sometimes it annoys me. That annoys me too. It takes so long to pop one in. But like when you got a whole bunch of pillars you got to put in, sometimes YouTubers will just they'll just kind of quit talking and in the editing, just fast forward through this part. Still let you see it, but it puts it all in fast forward, you know. Sometimes this takes concentration, and you can tell if I'm concentrating or thinking. I'll get real quiet. That's how you know. Put that in there, and then we'll come in and throw some windows. Before we do that, let's go ahead and throw this floor in all the way around. That way we have something we can kind of get a hold of or stand on here to do this. Not sure I ain't gonna be able to do that. I gotta put pillars in down there for sure. Can't remember. Yeah, I did go the full length out, didn't I? So, and somehow, well, now I only have to do two, but there. I want to leave that open. That's gonna be our entrance. We can put our stairs there. But everywhere else, I think I pretty well need one on every spot. And I may, since it's a little different build than what I did the last 2 times. Did I mention that? It's my 3rd time building this. But the last 2 times it was a little bit different, so I'm not sure. I think it'll be fine if I can get it out to there. Yeah, that'd be fine. So I can leave that open. Just gotta come tie this in a little bit here, and then we can go to the other side. Pretty much the same way. Maybe I may need to get up top and do it. Sometimes it don't work out for me doing it from underneath. That's why I like to build the stairs and get up there on top, and then you can work on it. And I think I'm gonna extend this porch on out, and I can delete that bottom stair and stuff that's down in there. But yeah, I think I'll bring it on out where it'll come back and connect to this, so you ain't gotta like walk through the yard to get up here to the upper room, you know. Maybe I should try this. Let's see what pillars can do for you. All else fails, try to put another pillar in. Alright, let me put all the pillars in over here. Wished I could delete them pillars, but I don't think I'll be able to. Not them. And sometimes, normally when I build, I do this with every pillar. In the ground, half up, half more, then keep building by halves all the way up to wherever I need it to be. I didn't start out doing that on this one. But I'm telling you, usually it helps way more than it hurts. I know sometimes you're trying to snap a half wall or even a whole wall sometimes, and it wants to snap down here or way up there. It don't want to go right where it's supposed to. And doing the pillars that way. But other than that, yeah, I was building this, wasn't I? Other than that, they help more. Help way more than they hurt. But on the second saloon I built here, did I mention that? I was able to put tables under there, 2 on each side, and a little outdoor area there. Looked pretty cool. Till I logged back in and I was standing over there where my horse was again. It was just going back to that one save file. Every time the server would restart, it would go back to that save file instead of the save file where you was just at right before the server restarted. I don't know how a duplicate I guess strange things happen, but a duplicate auto restart time caused it, but come on, get in here. I think that's it. You see how good them ones were snapping in? I mean, we just rolling down through there, just pop, pop, pop. We hit one way over there, and it just 3 more would snap in place right after it. And now it is being hectic. The triangles are worth it, but sometimes you gotta fight with them. Or struggle with them. Not really a fight, it's a struggle. Well, they say the struggle is real. And if we can get this in here, we can go ahead and put the walls up. And heck, this is the whole daggum bar. This is doing these daggum triangles out here is what takes the longest. And they'll eventually go. If you get them in the right spot at the right time, they will eventually go. And doors here, coming up the stairs, and not sure how many windows. This is gonna be like the upper room, you know. I should go ahead and put doors right here on both sides here. Yeah, I thought that pillar was way over there. But this will be the upper room, the private lounge area, you know. I'll show you here in a little while, but it'll have a support beam right out here in the middle, about right there yonder. Have a nice good log support beam, and put some carpets down and some chairs around it. And not only do we need to go this high, but we gotta go even higher. Then I gotta show you a trick to get on the roof. How to get on the roof without deleting your sign you just put up there on the roof. Right?